Hi, I'm Courtney Faye Long, and welcome to your sexual fire forecast for the week ahead. Your sexual fire is your creative life force energy, and you utilize it to create happiness, health, abundance, and fulfillment in all areas of your life, including your love life, your sex life, your career or business or life purpose, and your money and abundance. So this week's theme, looking at the week ahead, this week's theme is big changes. Big changes. These big changes are not going to be happening to you. It's nothing to be fearful about. These big changes are happening through you and certainly for you as well. Your body is going through a beautiful upgrade and up level as long as you allow it. And if you really want to be happier and to feel lighter on a daily basis, then invite that in. You get to decide. You are the decider. You are the creator or co-creator of your own life. And when you work with your sexual fire, you are essentially working with your authentic self and with your soul, because your sexual fire is your soul essence flowing through your physical body. Your sexuality is not separate from your spirituality. Your sexuality is intimately intertwined with your spirituality to the point that your sexual fire is your soul essence flowing through your physical body. And that also means that your sexual fire is your intuitive guide. Since your sexual fire is your soul essence, intuition is the language of the soul. The more that you tune into your sexual fire, what really, turns you on and lights you up, the more that you're going to live a life of authenticity, alignment, and it will allow you to fulfill your life purpose. You can't fulfill your life purpose without your life force energy, without your sexual fire. This is a lesson that took me many, many years to learn. So I'm going to tune into guidance for 4 different areas of our life for the week ahead. We're going to start actually with sex life. The message that's coming through is, what are you waiting for? How interesting. What are you waiting for? For many people, I'm hearing that the message is, I don't want to be too sexual until I lose some weight. Or the message is, I need X, Y, and Z to fall into place before I am willing to be sexual. Or I'm too busy working. I'm waiting till I finish all the work until I can be sexual, like those kinds of things. So what are you waiting for before you have a really hot, loving, meaningful sex life? And part of the message that's coming through for this week is start really identifying the kind of sex life that you want and what that looks like, and really getting clear on that. How do you want it to feel? Do you want it to feel loving and safe and passionate and connected? Do you want it to feel fun and free, or so deeply intimate? So identify that, but also, what are you waiting for? There's really nothing standing in your way of creating a passionate, loving sex life, or whatever kind of sex life you want. There's nothing standing in your way. You can create it starting right now. That takes us to the next category. We're going to tune in for a message around life purpose or business or career. So last week's message was about, marching forward, taking an action step forward, or maybe many action steps. Now this week's message is blast it out to the world. So how interesting. So the message that's coming through is, there's something that you've been preparing for years. It could be a career transition, like big change in your career. It could be more success, more meaning in your career or your life purpose or your business. And so whatever it is that is next for you, you've been preparing for it for years and years, maybe even lifetimes. And so now is the time. You are fully prepared. There's nothing standing in your way. Nothing is standing in the way of you having the career, business, or life purpose that you really desire. And you get to create it today. So make sure that your actions today are aligned with your life purpose, and that you're taking some kind of action toward your life purpose today. Okay, shifting gears, we're moving through this one fast. This is that summer fiery energy that I talked about last week. So now we're moving into love life. Love life, the message this week is more about, it's almost like more about romance, and it's more like what would just help you feel this heart-centered romance. Like the image that's coming to me is of someone like singing in my ear, like singing sweetly. So just think about like what would be really sweet and romantic, and what would make you feel in the mood for romance. So add that into your life. If you have a partner, then maybe you create a special experience together, a romantic experience. Maybe you treat your partner to something sweet or romantic that they would love. Or maybe you co-create it together, or ask them for something that you would like. And if you are single, how can you romance yourself? Create that like sweet romance feeling, and get creative. So see what ideas come to you. And if you're brave, I'd love to hear in the comments below what ideas what action you'll take toward romance and that kind of sweetness and love this week. And then last but not least, the topic of money. Again, the message is, what are you waiting for? So it feels like for many of us, there's almost like, I don't know if it's an action step that we're waiting to take, or like it almost feels like a sense of fiery claiming the money that is our divine birthright, and realizing that money, it's okay to receive money. Money is a tool for your life purpose. Money is fuel for your life purpose. It just like pleasure is fuel for your sexual fire. So get out there and share your gifts in the world. Charge money and as a fair energy exchange from your heart, from your intuition. And the other really important message for this week is keep it fun. Remember that money is meant to be fun, even though most of us have been programmed to make money a heavy, difficult topic. It's actually meant to be light and very spiritual and very fun and lighthearted. Okay, perfect. That is the message for this week. I'd love to hear what stood out to you. Please share in the comments below. Please share with a friend. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you for next week's Sexual Fire Forecast.